Blessed be y'all. This is Gen Free Mind. Last time I was talking about books, talking about going through books and finding the little nuggets of gold in them. It's something that I have found very time consuming. I don't know a shortcut to it. I wish I did. The thing is that the more you practice, the more you let your spirits guide you, the more you will find things that you never even dreamed existed. And then you start putting the pieces together in your own mind. You start being able to say, oh yeah, I read that in some other book from a different point of view. Or, yeah, this is the same practice there is in this other tradition. It's just a different name for it. A little bit of a different level of expression. Let's put it that way. Different level of expression. Some people would tell me that what I do is evil. Some people would say it's wrong, that you're going to hell, that sort of stuff, and I don't believe in all that hell stuff anymore. Hell is what you make of it. To me, hell is what I've been through on earth. It took me a lot of searching to wake up. It took me a lot of reading, a lot of meditating. A lot of pain. It's not an easy process to free your mind. Many people will start to read things about the conspiracy world and realize that the world is not what it seems. A lot of these people run around and try to wake everybody else up and tell them about it. I used to be one of those people. And then I realized I can't wake anybody up. They have to want to be woken up. And I started actively looking for people who you could see a crack in that plastic shield that's over their mind. I call it plastic because it's fake. But every once in a while people will realize that the world is not as it seems. And what I tried to do was stick a seed in that. Tell them a little bit more about what I know and the way that I view the world, which is not necessarily the right way to view the world, because everybody is different. Viewing the world from your perspective changes the world in your mind. It also changes the world outside of your mind, but we'll go into that a little bit deeper later in some of the other things. But that's what I've tried to do, is stick a seed in those things. I have no idea what happened to 99% of those people. I will never see them again. It was just somebody, that I happen to see at the convenience store, at the gas station, or something like that. And I don't know them. But they would make a comment that I knew that they were seeing the world differently. And I could help open up that crack. Also, many of the people that I've seen, especially in the 90s and into the early 2000s, they would see what they would wake up and see that the world was not how it appeared, and then they would be horrified and not know what the hell to do about it. And then they would try to go back to sleep, but they can't sleep. There's a line from the movie 8mm. It says, sometimes there's things you just can't unsee. And I always like that line because of that. I think in my next installment I will talk a little bit more about the process of freeing yourself. Blessed be y'all. Till next time, this is Jen Freemind.